I was at an event a couple of weeks back, and Michelle Obama was the keynote speaker. And it turned out to be more of an interview or a conversation with someone asking her questions versus her giving us a straight presentation. And one of the things that came up was, how do you deal with disaster or difficulty or challenge in your life? Which of course is a topic we all need to think about. We all have some of that in our lives, some to a greater extent, some to a lesser extent. So how do we do it? And so two things that she suggested. The first was, she said, negativity or disaster, somewhere in between that scale, seems to happen quickly. Like, it seems to like blow up on us. And she said that's always been the case, that's the way things seem to happen. And she said positivity, on the other side of that coin, seems to take a while, or positive change seems to take a long time for us to execute or feel the benefits from. So that was her first point, is understanding that they seem to like blast into our life, these negative things, and positive things seem to take a long time in the making. And her point was this, is when the negative things happen, we have to understand that they were usually a result of things leading up to this happening, and the disaster itself is just a result of lack of preparation. And she said, again, on the same side of the opposite side of the same coin, as she said, positivity, although it seems like it takes a really long time to happen, positive change, it takes lots of efforts and changes and series of disciplines that you put in place to make that positive change happen. And so the takeaway would be this, or the ask would be this: what thing is pending in your life? What issues do you have that are bothersome today? And just ask yourself, what would be the first step I would take in order to prepare this thing so that the disaster, if it does happen, will be minimized or potentially avoided altogether? And on the other side is that, what is the one thing that I'm doing positive today that is going to lead to this like major change, this major like, oh my gosh, this is so fantastic. If you just identify those two things, I have found that, and we have as an organization have found that this like motivates people to move further down those paths of eliminating challenges and accentuating positivity. Hey, good selling, everybody. And if you would, subscribe below, please, right there.